The jet is louder than you expected. Not loud like traffic or a concert. Loud like the world is ending and you're the one doing it. You haven't left the ground yet.
Level 1. The candidate. You are 22 years old and you've wanted this since you were 7. That doesn't matter here. None of it matters. Your childhood bedroom with the F-16 posters, your perfect GPA, the 3 varsity letters, none of it buys you a single second of grace in this room. You are sitting in a chair bolted to the floor inside a selection board that will determine the next decade of your life in 40 minutes. There are 11 other candidates. You will look at them like competitors. That instinct is correct. You get the call 6 weeks later. You're in. You don't celebrate. Not really. Something in you already understands that this is not a reward. This is the beginning of a test that never fully ends. You report to base with 1 bag and 0 rank. You are nothing here, intentionally. The system needs you empty before it can fill you. You do whatever you're told, and you do not ask why. Level 2. Student Pilot. The T-6 Texan II is small, loud, and completely indifferent to your survival. Your instructor is a captain who has forgotten more about flying than you will know for years. He doesn't yell. He doesn't need to. He just watches, and his silence when you make a mistake is worse than any critique. You fly 6 days a week. You study past midnight every night. You pull 4.5 Gs on a Tuesday morning and eat lunch an hour later like it was nothing, because in this world, it was nothing. You wash out 2 classmates by month 3, 1 bad check ride each. There is no ceremony. Their rooms are empty by morning. You tell yourself you're different, tougher, more committed. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's just survivor psychology already taking root. You don't examine it closely. You earn your wings at a ceremony your parents fly in to watch. Your mother cries. Your father shakes your hand like he's meeting someone new. He's right to. Level 3. Wingman. You are a lieutenant in an operational squadron, and you are, functionally, a liability. Every experienced pilot in this building knows it. You know it. The hierarchy is not hidden. It's architectural. You sit at the end of the table, you speak when spoken to, and you fly the position you're assigned without deviation. Your job is not to be creative. Your job is not to be impressive. Your job is to not get anyone killed while you learn to not get anyone killed. Your flight lead is a major with 1,400 hours and the kind of calm that only comes from having been genuinely terrified multiple times. He teaches you by letting you fail in controlled environments. You respect it, even when it humiliates you. By month 8, you start to feel the aircraft, not understand it, feel it. There's a difference. The stick becomes an extension of thought. The instruments stop being data and start being instinct. The system is working on you. You just don't have the perspective to see it yet. Level 4. Flight Lead. You lead your first 2 ship at 420 knots, 50 feet above the desert floor. Your wingman is behind you and slightly right, trusting you completely. That trust is not abstract. It is physical. It is real. If you make the wrong call, 2 jets and 2 pilots pay the price. You don't make the wrong call. You make decisions faster now. You've stopped second-guessing in the air. Doubt is a luxury with a very high fuel cost. On the ground, you are beginning to understand the invisible architecture of this world, who the squadron commander actually listens to, which evaluators carry weight, how reputation moves through a unit faster than any official record. You start managing yours deliberately. This is not cynicism. This is adaptation. Level 5. Instructor Pilot. You are responsible for someone the way someone was once responsible for you. Your student is talented and anxious and reminds you slightly of yourself 5 years ago. You find this irritating in a way you don't fully understand. You teach him the way you were taught, not by explanation, but by exposure. You put him in situations just beyond his capability and watch what he does with the pressure. Sometimes he surprises you. You've crossed 1,000 flight hours. The number means nothing and everything. It means your reactions live below the level of conscious thought now. It means the jet is no longer a machine you operate. It is something closer to a second body. You stop calling your parents as often, not intentionally. The world of the base has become more real than the world outside it. The people here understand in ways that others simply cannot. You stop trying to explain it at Thanksgiving. It's easier.
Level 6, Flight Commander. You have authority now, real authority. 12 pilots answer to you. Their evaluations, their schedules, their trajectories, all filtered through your desk. You understand for the first time that leadership is not about being liked. It is about being trusted to make the right call when the right call is genuinely hard. You make several hard calls in your first 6 months. 2 pilots are removed from flying status. 1 resigns. You sleep fine. You are beginning to understand what the job actually costs. Your first marriage doesn't survive the 3rd deployment. This is not unusual. This is so common it has an unofficial statistic attached to it that nobody reads aloud. You add it to the ledger. The ledger keeps growing.
Level 7, Squadron Commander. The base is yours now in the way that matters. Not on paper. A colonel outranks you, and you brief him weekly. But inside the wire, inside the culture, inside the 400 people who know your name and know you mean what you say, you are the system. You fly less. This is the first real loss. The jet was the one place the noise stopped. Without it, the noise is constant. You make decisions now that affect lives you will never see. Deployment rotations, training approvals, readiness certifications that feed into operational plans drawn up in buildings you've never entered. Somewhere downstream of your signature, things happen. You don't think about the downstream too long. That way is paralysis. You have 2,600 hours logged. The number means nothing to anyone outside this world, and everything to everyone inside it. Level 8, the Old Man. You don't have a call sign anymore. You have a title. Your name is on buildings, not metaphorically. A training facility on the east side of the base was dedicated at a ceremony you sat through in silence while people said accurate things about you that felt like they were describing someone else. You fly once a month now. Proficiency only. The aircraft tolerates you. You tolerate the irony. You have watched 30 years of pilots come through this system. You have seen the ones who made it, and the ones who didn't, and the ones who made it but shouldn't have. You understand now that the system is not fair. It was never designed to be fair. It was designed to produce a specific output, and fairness is not in the requirements document. You sit in your office at 0600 on a Tuesday with 2 wars in your file and a coffee you forgot to drink. You are not powerful. Power is loud and hungry. You are something quieter than that. You are simply what is left after everything unnecessary has been removed. You know exactly what this life costs. You paid it. You'd pay it again. Somewhere across the base, in a room you've never entered, a 22-year-old is sitting in a selection board. He has the F-16 posters. He has the GPA. He has wanted this since he was 7 years old. He thinks that will be enough. He has no idea what's coming, but he will.